Welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. You know, I know I look young and sprightly, but, spoiler, I am old enough to remember the Apollo missions. When America was at its most ambitious, we were representing mankind in our reach for the stars, and specifically the man part of mankind, because only men went to the moon. But in 2024, American women will be going to the moon as part of the Artemis mission, named for Apollo's twin sister. And that, I'm excited. That's great news, because up till now, space has been a bit of a sausage fest. The program has been plagued by technical delays, but this morning, NASA finally launched the first step in our return to the moon, Artemis I. Jimmy, let's light this candle.
3, 2, 1. Boosters in ignition. And liftoff of Artemis I. We rise together back to the moon and beyond.
Woo! Go, baby, go! It is so satisfying to see a rocket head up to space without a billionaire on it. This launch paves the way for humans to return to the moon for the first time in over half a century. But this particular mission was uncrewed. Instead, it held mannequins collecting vital data to help future live crews. And I believe we have a picture of the mannequin. Yes. So lifeless. I thought it would be more believable. No? Okay. This uncrewed mission will be up there for 25 and a half days. And it's not just up in space, it's going to the moon. It's going around the moon again for the first time in 50 years. And here at The Late Show, we will keep you updated on my childlike wonder as it continues. Anyway, that's good news, isn't it? You guys feeling good about that? Come on. America. America. Well, say goodbye to that good feeling, because last night, the former president announced he is running for future president in 2024. I get it, but you're going to want to pace yourself. Those boos need to last for 2 years. Anyway, he threw his stupid hat in the ring. It's 2016 all over again. Crank up Beyonce's Lemonade, throw on the all-female Ghostbusters, because we are Pokemon going back to hell. The former president has been waiting for this moment since he left office, and he had all that time to come up with the perfect line to win back the American people and resurrect his political career. Here's what he came up with.
In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy.
So this time, he's gonna make America great and glorious again. Magaga! 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 For those of you who did not watch his announcement, me neither, I pay some sucker to do that for me. Over the last 6 years, I've watched plenty of this guy already. You can cut me open and count the rings on my liver. And I expect the lies and racism and narcissism, but I also expect yelling and nicknames and bragging about sex boats to Boy Scouts. One thing I did not expect was the universal review of his speech, boring. And it's true, he seems disinterested, low energy, and frankly, spent. That mob's gonna have to change their chant to, wake him up, wake him up. Wait, maybe iron him. He seems rumply. Somebody balled him up. It was such a lame event, even his family didn't show. John Jr. planned to, but his flight got stuck in bad weather. Let me guess, was it a snowstorm? Was it some fresh powder? What was it? Couldn't shovel your way out of the cocaine? But the one that really must have stung is that Ivanka did not show and released a statement saying, I do not plan to be involved in politics. This time around, I am choosing to prioritize my young children. This time? You know, they were also your young children last time. They were actually younger children. But you know what they say, the younger kids are, the less they need you. But the former president did have one of his adult kids show up.
I happen to have some children in the front row. They understand. In fact, my one boy, stand up, Eric.
He knows my name. Hi, Dad. That's my dad. He knows my name, and he said I'm his boy. Dad, I always knew I was your favorite child who came home into that room tonight. Oh, this is better than a hug, from what I've read. Now, what did I say there in the middle? What did I say? Didn't really matter? Doesn't really matter. His advisors were hoping for no more than 45 minutes. That's what they said. But the former president spoke for over an hour, which might be why a crowd formed by the exit of the ballroom trying to leave the announcement before he had finished. But security wouldn't let them. Always a sign of a successful event. Okay, take your seats. The piano recital will start shortly. Please silence your cell phones. The doors are locked from the outside. Clap loudly. We have your family. And now, Furley's. Start to finish, this announcement was a pathetic, drowsy word shamble towards Snoozeville. He didn't ride a single escalator. And during what little I watched, I thought I have never seen anything sadder in my life until the speech ended and the DJ cranked up the jams, and this happened. I have never seen anyone move more quickly from YMCA to why am I doing this? I'll just go there. Crowd wasn't the only one headed for the exits. So was Fox News.
It's very, very much hurting our country. Germany tried it, you know. Germany tried it. They were up for about a year. Remember I sent to Angela. Remember Angela? Do you remember Angela? Nobody's remembering her now. Angela Merkel.
If you're just joining us, President Trump in Mar-a-Lago announcing his 2024 presidential run. We're going to go back to the speech in just a minute.
Oh, wow. That has real stop Grandpa's toast at the wedding energy. All right. There, give me the mic. Let's hear it for P-Pop, everybody. Of course, we all love your stories. And if one of the groomsmen could help him get his pants back on, that'd be great. All right. Now, if the former president running again has you reaching for the Xanax, let's calm things down with a lighter story. Yesterday, NATO member Poland announced that a Russian-made missile fell on their country, which is a big deal. Because NATO's Article 5 says that an attack against one ally is considered an attack against all allies. So basically, NATO has the same self-defense strategy as a group of drunk bachelorettes. What? What did you say about Rochelle? Oh, it is on, bitch. Just wait till I take off my novelty penis earrings, and then I'm going to you up. No. That is the applause of recognition, I see. NATO is saying it's likely Russia didn't attack Poland. Now they're saying that because it's more likely that a missile fired defensively by Ukrainian air defenses accidentally crossed the Polish border. But at the time, last night, no one knew that. So people raced to Twitter, where in the past you could get reliable information. Not so much this time. According to one reporter who tweeted, World War III is maybe breaking out, and I am here clicking on accounts' verified checks to see whether they're officials or Twitter blue subscribers. That's right. We could be at World War III and have no way of knowing. We don't even know if that's the real Mario addressing the UN. Send me to the pizza keepers. While people were scrambling to see whether World War III had started, the big trending topic last night was from a fake photoshopped Tonight Show tweet that started the hashtag RIP Jimmy Fallon, which went super viral. Okay, not to worry, Jimmy is alive and well, and I would know all of us late night hosts are each other's emergency contacts. The very much alive Jimmy went straight to the source. New Twitter CEO Elon Musk, seen here trapped inside a foggy grape. Jimmy tweeted, "Elon, can you fix this?" To which Musk responded, "Fix what?" One issue Musk has been trying to fix is having employees. Since he bought Twitter, he's laid off half the company's 7,500 workers, and he's continued cutting Twitter's workforce in his third week. At this rate, by Christmas, the only people left working at Twitter will be Elon Musk and his right-hand man, his right hand. Late last night, Elon issued an ultimatum to his remaining staff saying they had to sign a pledge to commit to a hardcore Twitter or leave. In fact, he's also released a new hardcore logo. We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Michael Shannon and Tig Notaro, but when we come back, I debut some brand